Hi guys, welcome to the first episode of our 2023 Thanksgiving trip. We traveled 2,000 miles in our RV for a week, hitting 4 different national parks. We had a long way to go, so we drove as far as we could on the first day. We got to the first campground in the dark and went to bed right away. The next morning was chilly and rainy. We left the campground early in the morning and continued our journey. We finally crossed the New Mexico border. It was raining pretty good all morning. We could only see a little piece of blue sky far away. We made homemade Lunchables on the road for lunch. Finally, we got out of the rain and stopped at a rest area to stretch our legs. We saw double rainbows, but other than that, it was a boring drive and not much to see. We passed the town of Alamogordo, and it was 75 degrees outside. White Sands National Park is one of the newer national parks. It was a national monument before it became a national park in 2019. The visitor center still had a sign that says National Monument. We got our National Park stamp and Junior Ranger booklets with badges. We planned to go back to the park the next day, so we left for the campground. We stayed at KOA in Alamogordo. We had some bolognese pasta for dinner and relaxed. We were worried that the rain might follow us to White Sands, but thankfully it was just cloudy. After 2 days of driving, we had an easy schedule for the day. We had some chocolate chip pancakes because we needed some extra sugar for the activity of the day. We went back to White Sands National Park. Just like its name, White Sands National Park has white sand dunes made with gypsum. It's the world's largest gypsum field. We stopped at Playa Trail. It was a very short deck trail, and we went out with our dog. The white sand gypsum looks like snow. When we walked on it, it felt like snow too. We learned some facts about gypsum and kept going on the park road called Dunes Drive. We parked at one of the many parking areas to go sledding. We pulled out our saucer we bought at the store next to the visitor center. Even though White Sands looked just like snow, it was not slippery at all. so we had to wax the bottom of the saucer very often. White sand sledding is not as fast as snow sledding, but it was so much fun still. Our kids loved it and it was fun for adults too. We had lunch and drove around to find a better slope. After many hours, it got too windy, so we called it a day. We came back to the campground, cleaned the RV, and washed up really good. Gypsum was everywhere inside and outside of the RV and on our bodies. This was it for our new national park, and we'll show you some real snow in the next episode. Thank you for watching.